1 2 you know what it is. Rebel Ted TV here, and I'm back with some politics, some news. What's going on down there in Memphis? Don't know if you heard, but the Memphis mayor, what's the name? Paul Young. He over there trying to raise taxes. Like, what is this? Kenya? That's what happens. Put a black man in the office. What's the first thing he do? Raise taxes. What is he doing? All these dudes are sellouts. They're using black men, black people, period, black women. They're using them to destroy the black culture and black community and the whole American community.
Your money. The Memphis City Council passing a 2025 fiscal budget, and that includes a property tax. And here's how the numbers add up. Council members voted 8-5 for a 49-cent tax increase instead of the 75-cent tax hike.
Trying to act like they doing something. Instead of 75, it's 49. Why was it 75? It shouldn't have been 75 nor 49.
Proposed by Mayor Paul Young earlier in the budget process.
Biggest thing is just understanding that there are a lot of tough decisions. We did not come at this lightly, knowing that we were asking the residents of our community to pay more, to increase taxes.
They always come with some bullshit like that. It's tough decisions. We gotta make it. No, it ain't. Don't raise the taxes. It ain't tough. Simple. Stop asking people to come more out of their pockets where everything is already expensive.
Well, that property tax hike isn't the only place you'll dish out more money. Car registration will cost you $30 more, and expect a $12 increase for garbage pickup. During tonight's meeting, City Council also passed an ordinance to allocate $15 million to Memphis Police Department to help cover officer overtime. MSCS also asked city leaders for money. Council decided to give the school district $1 million tonight.
You hear that shit? This motherfucker wants to give $15 million to the cops. We're taking money out of the citizens' pocket, more money out of the citizens' pocket to give more money to abusive police. Unbelievable, inconceivable. And then what he does, $15 million to the cops and $1 million to the schools. $1 million to the school and $15 million to the cops. Come on, man.
In his first 100-day speech, Memphis Mayor Paul Young made a bombshell announcement saying,
First 100 days. He was on the office for 100 days, and he's telling niggas to come out their pockets.
He'll be proposing a tax increase at next week's city council meeting. The announcement is getting some heated backlash.
That backlash coming from all across Memphis. But as WREG's Brian Didlake reports, there's more than one side for people to consider. Brian, what is that?
Stephanie, Greg, when I spoke with people earlier today, they tell me that this possible tax increase is coming at a time where groceries are already at an all-time high. But one housing expert I spoke with is suggesting short-term gain could lead to long-term gain.
Bullshit.
The first one is most recent one that I filed on the 3rd of April.
2 weeks after Cindy Hazen complained, the lawn debris still has not been picked up. She says this is a part of a larger problem. In fact, she filed 60 complaints in the last year.
It's just a mess. And we are paying for these services. And now the mayor wants to raise our property taxes.
Look, you hear that? There's a white lady over here talking about, why pay more money? Y'all want us to pay more money for garbage removal. Y'all ain't even removing the garbage that's here. What type of BS is this mayor on?
Hazen says without simple problems being resolved, it's hard hearing Mayor Young asking for more.
I'm going to ask for a tax increase. Put it out there straight and plain so you hear it directly from me.
Is this something that people should be worried about?
As soon as he said that, they should have just started throwing stones at him. They started acting like it was Kenya. They should have just started rallying. Get out of office. You bugging. And then you got this chick over here. You can never trust anybody that could benefit from the situation. This over here, this black lady over here telling us, listen to the bullshit.
It's a plus side and there is a negative as well.
Crystal Harris owns Harris & Harris Realty Group. She reminds people that last fiscal year, Memphians saw a decrease in property taxes.
It went from 3.5% per $100 value to 3.39% per $100. So I am not surprised that we're doing this. And there are very good reasons.
Of course she's not surprised because she was down with it. The good reasons are BS. Ain't no good reason for people to come extra out their pocket.
For Mayor Young to be doing so.
Mayor Paul Young says the funds raised will be invested in public safety, education, housing, and infrastructure.
You see, public safety. That's the $15 million that's going to the cops. That ain't public safety, man. They just gonna shoot more people with that money. That's all it is, man. They talking about a whole bunch of general things and all that.
An investment that may come at a cost.
It could possibly,
What type of investment? Who investing in it? The people ain't investing in it. That's something he's investing in because these politicians need protection from these police because of the fuckery that they're doing.
likely it will cause an increase in your mortgage.
You know, if we live in the city, we're getting double dipped. We're paying city and county.
Well, folks like Hazen still have concerns. Harris is hoping they'll also have faith.
If we're wanting Mayor Young to do what he has plans to do for the city, we're going to have to back him up.
That's the thing. If we want him to do, if the Memphis citizens, the Memphis residents want him to do what he has planned, they have to back him up. They don't want him to do that. So why would they back him up? They don't want him to raise taxes. I'm pretty sure they don't want him to give all like $15 million to the police. So why would they back him up? This is the dumb shit. This is what I'm talking about. They use black people to destroy black people because they're paying these people off. They're too broke to pay attention. And they're not financially broke. They are morally broke. They're going to get that money out of your pockets by any means necessary. And if you don't want to give them the money, then there's something wrong with you. We got to know the politicians are in bed with big business. And they're trying to get the church involved for a threesome. No bueno. This is no bueno. We need to stop this. We need to find a way before this city goes up, before this country goes up like a powder keg. 1